Let's welcome group 7.
Hello, we are group 7. And my name is Yu Bei Ling. This is Pei Ju Penny, and this is Yongxuan Colin. And we are going to talk about the Unit 4 post-meeting evaluation. And first, I'm going to talk about the warming up to warm you up. And second, Colin will tell you the vocabulary. And next, Colin and Penny will present the scenario 1. And next, I will discuss the questions with you. And next, Penny will introduce the activity 1. And next, Colin will talk about the high and low context. And next, Penny will tell you our inside story and the work assignment. And next, I will tell you the reference. Next, we will have a short break time. Then each of you will give us the comments. And next, we will give you the feedback. And that's Colin will choose the best commentator. And so let's get started. Please turn to page 28. Please repeat after me. Taxi rank. It's a place where taxi wait for customer. For example, at the airport, you will see the yellow car outside the door, or the hotel, outside the hotel or the KTV. And next, zebra crossing.
Zebra crossing.
And a crosswalk.
Crosswalk.
It's a place on the road that marked with black and white strip, which vehicle should stop, supposed to stop and wait for the people cross by. Next is junction. And intersection. It's a place where things, especially road or railway, comes together, like the picture. And next is overpass. It's a structure which carry one road over the top of another one. For example, we have the overpass outside our school gate. And next is level crossing. Yes, it's a place where a railway line crosses the road. And next is fork in the road. It's a junction in which one road becomes two divergent roads. And next, Colin will talk about the vocabulary to you.
Hello everyone, I'm Colin Yongxuan, so let's get started on vocabulary part. The first one is thorough. Thorough is an adjective. It means detailed and careful. Please repeat after me. You must promise me to take a thorough rest.
You must promise me to take a thorough rest.
The next one is commendable.
Commendable.
It's an adjective. It means for an express purpose or with specific intentions. Please repeat after me. It is commendable that the author draws on qualitative and quantitative measures throughout these chapters.
It is commendable that the author draws on qualitative and
Quantitative measures throughout these chapters. The next one is despite. It's an preposition. It means without taking any notice of being influenced by or not influenced by. Please repeat after me. I still enjoy the week despite the weather.
I still enjoy the week despite the weather.
The next one is expressly.
Expressly.
It's an adverb. It means in a way that is clear or for a particular purpose. Please repeat after me. I expressly told you to be home by midnight.
I expressly told you to be home by midnight.
And next one is arise.
Rise.
And arise, arose, arisen is simple tense is arise, and past tense is arose, and simple participant is arisen. So it means to happen. Please repeat after me. Murmurs arose among the wooden who were awaiting.
Murmurs arose among the wooden who were waiting.
And next one is oral. Oral is an adjective. It means spoken or not written. Please repeat after me. Students of English should have a lot of oral drills.
Students of English should have a lot of oral drills.
And is standby is a phrase. It means to be waiting and ready to do something or to help. Please repeat after me. Cabin crew, please stand by for takeoff.
Cabin crew, please stand by for takeoff.
And this is the last one. Now we are talking.
Now we are talking.
It means when someone makes a suggestion or offer that is better than one that they have already made. Please repeat after me. We could just have pizza for dinner.
We could just have pizza for dinner.
Now you're talking.
Now we are talking.
So next, me and Penny will have a short conversation in scenario 1.
Mr. Colin, you called.
Yes, Penny, I want to talk a bit about the meeting we had last Thursday.
Was there a mistake?
Well, your team overall did a thorough and commendable job. Remember, I told you to put the welcome sign by the elevator.
Yes, Mr. Colin, and I made sure that it was there.
And if I remember right, you had Lenny at the elevator door to lead our guests upstairs.
That's right, sir. It was just to make sure to direct them where to go.
That's great, but despite all these efforts, a couple of guests still went to the wrong floor. Do you know why?
I think it was because another company had a meeting and its title was similar to ours.
Exactly. And they too had a welcome sign by the elevator door.
But how can that be? I expressly made it clear to Lenny that he would need to.
See? Where the following rows.
Yes, sir. Lenny might have been in the elevator leading another group of guests. Upstairs, another guests were arriving at the elevator.
That's right, and he wouldn't have been able to be downstairs providing the right information to another group of guests.
I am sorry. I should have told him to just lead the guests into the elevator with oral instructions about which floor to go to.
No, I think it was a good idea to have someone guiding our guests all the way to the meeting room.
Well, maybe I will get 2 people to stand by downstairs next time and make sure one of them is always there.
Now you're talking. Having guests on wrong floor should never happen again. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, Mr. Colin, I'm terribly sorry. I will make sure things go more smoothly next time.
And next, I will discuss the question with you. Please turn to page 31. First one, what are some necessary items that the restaurant wants to list on their questionnaire for their customers' satisfaction? I will give the example. Okay, so as you can see in this form, the personal information is most important in the questionnaire. You will need to know their name and their sexual and their age. And next, their satisfaction of the food and the service. It will make you know better that how your customer feel with your service or the food. And last, if your customer wants to suggest you more, they can write down their opinion in this section, and it will make the customer more clarify their suggestion in this section. And next, suggest some action. You need to suggest some action. Suggest some action a restaurant should take. The receiving negative comments or negative response on their questionnaire. Who know the answer? Yes, sincere.
They should X and Y.
Well, yes, they should ask them question, because when you are the owner, you need to know what your customer are what they're thinking about, and it will make you more clear that you need to improve, where you need to improve. And next, you need to put yourself in the shoes of the customer. If you are in the customer way, in the customer view, you will know better that where your food need to improve the taste, or some drink you need to change. And next is resolve the issue quickly and fix the process. If you are the customer, you come to this restaurant first time, but you don't satisfy in this restaurant, and you suggest them to improve. And if you are the owner and you didn't improve, then you will lose the customer. And next is Penny's part. She will talk about the activity 1 with you.
Hello everyone, I am Penny Page. Now I'm going to talk about activity 1. Please turn to page 32. The title is What do meeting facilitators do? I think a good facilitator, just like a conductor of an orchestra, he or she has to prepare in advance and generate ideas and ask questions. And now I give some time to work with your partner and add some other key skills for facilitation. This part we divided into the 2 parts. First part is pre-meeting and next part is during meeting. Pre-meeting have 2 answers. If you know you can answer my questions, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Jennifer, answer 1. Yes, first one is meeting room arrangement. Who knows the answer second? Samantha?
Agenda planning.
Yes, agenda planning. Let's move to the next part, during meeting. During the meeting, have 4 answers. Who knows the answer? You can raise your hands, I will catch you. Zoe? Who knows the answer? Rachel?
First one.
Yeah?
Another one, leading a brainstorm.
Oh, no. This one.
Okay, clarifying the goals.
Yes, clarify the goals. And second one, who knows? Who knows?
Leading a brainstorm.
Yes, leading a brainstorming. And third is, who knows? Samantha?
Encourage cooperation.
Yes, encouraging cooperation. And last one, Candy! Wake up! Yes. Yes, controlling proceeding. In the end of this S51, I think everyone knows about how to be a facilitator. Let's move to the next part. Let's give the floor to Colin Yongxuan. He will tell you high and low contact culture.
Before I started introduce high and low context culture, let's watch some video on YouTube about high and low context.
Buongiorno a tutti ragazzi, siete qui per imparare italiano. Pavone. Pavone. Pollo. Pollo. Pavone. 65. 65. Someone else? Pollo. 406. 70. Pavone. Pollo. Pollo. Pavone.
Adrift, I got no home. Born too late, so aimless I roam.
Por favore. Yes, but. Không làm gì cả mò cài ao.
也是感觉在路上非常让人
感冒前兆，及早用思思，一定要重感冒。用思思，贵手轻配，我常备可存，思思感冒胶囊。
是作者找起台湾各种酸甜苦辣的回忆。40、50、60年的时期风靡全球。
As you can see, high context culture focus on words and focus on people and the relationship. In the video shows that high context culture always repeat the words and use the celebrities to disseminate the products in order to keep the audience remember in mind. But low context culture focus on problem rather than people. They use kind of humorous ways to describe the products and also seldom mention about the products, just in the end of the video mention about one time. And we also figured out that high context culture focus on unity. What does unity mean? Because it means high context culture focus on integrated of the group, and the low context culture focus on comparison. It means highlight the differences individual of the group among each of the group. So this is the end of high and low context. Next, Penny will introduce inside story and work assignments. Let's give the floor to Penny.
Hello everyone, I am Penny. I want to hear again. I'm going to talk about our inside story and work assignment. On October 29, 1213 to 1513 at class Year, we do the collected information and discuss activity 1 and collected information of vocabulary. And next day, we do on the November 1230 to 1530 at class 314. We do the check the PPT and discuss high-low context and intergrade PPT. And last day, on November 1230 to 1330 at class 352, we do the practice our one pass and check through the PPT. You can see our picture. Next, I want to talk about our work assignment. Ling he should do the intergrade PowerPoint and discussion questions, design and vocabulary. And me, Paige, I do the collecting information and activity design and scenario 1, conversation. And Colin Yongxuan, he do the collecting information, vocabulary and high-low content culture. It is our work assignment and inside story. Let's give the floor to Ling Yubei. She will tell you our reference.
Hi, my name is Yubei. I'm talking about the reference. We use the Cambridge Dictionary to search our vocabulary and the meaning. And Penny and Colin, they help me to find the correct sentence. And next, we use the Google to search the picture on our PPT that, for example, the warming up pictures. And last, 4 and 5, the high and low contact culture videos are on the YouTube. Yes. And next, we will give the short break time. And after that, you need to give us your comments. Thank you.